What does it mean for The Fisherman's Diary to be airing on Netflix worldwide? The first questions, and all of this stuff has made people to start digging. What's up, everybody? This is another episode of the Diary Room Show with your favorite boy, Karawat. Why are you frowning? Because I said I was your favorite boy? It's facts. It's facts. If you like, don't agree. Yeah, before we dive into what's happening this week, click in that red button below and subscribe so that you can always get this information served as hard as we give it. You know how it is. This week we're going to be focusing on a lot of things that's happening in our Cameroon entertainment industry. There has been a lot of crazy vibe, and for some reason, I don't know why it's happening, but this week we already know. We earned our very first, yes, UFC champion. The very first in Africa, Francis Ngannou. We're going to dive into that. But before that, we also know that 2 Cameroonian movies made it to Netflix this week, but there has been friction in the Cameroon entertainment industry, especially among the movie or filmmakers. And in my head, I'm like, is this not supposed to unite us? What is going on? Before we really dive into these stories, don't go anywhere. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so over the week, it's no longer news that Francis Ngannou won the UFC champion, heavyweight champion, the very first African heavyweight champion. I know some of you are going to be wondering like, yo, what's going on? Is this the very first UFC award that has come to Africa? Of course not, but this is the very first heavyweight UFC champion, Francis Ngannou, coming from Cameroon. Something worth clapping for. That's a big deal. And this is a representation of the men that in Cameroon actually were big, were strong. Look at me, look at we're strong, baby. If you like, come to Cameroon and try Cameroonian men. We don't take nonsense. Congratulations to Francis Ngannou at his win. It's been an amazing ride. So many people have been saying stuff like, and when I'm talking about so many people, I'm talking about people in the Western world, talking about the fact that they should do a movie on Francis Ngannou's life because, of course, it's been an amazing ride. Somebody who walked digging sand and stuff, later on found his way, did a couple of months to find his way to Europe, slept on the streets, and then boom, took his own dreams by the horns and said, you know what, I'm going to get out of this, and didn't just come out as anything but UFC champion, breaking records. And guess what happened over the week? The President of the Republic, Paul Biya, did send him a congratulations letter to acknowledge the fact that he's keeping the flag of the country flying. Is this not just how you represent the country though? Talking about people who are representing our country, we already know that this year we have been having like really amazing achievements. It's just 3 months, 4 months into the year, and we've already had so much. People who songs featured in Coming to America and our movies now on Netflix and stuff. You know, The Fisherman's Diary taking awards all over the world. Amazing stuff that is happening in our entertainment industry. Well, before I say what I want to say right now, let's talk about some things. So 2 Cameroonian movies have made it to Netflix. First Cameroonian movies ever. Yes, we have The Therapy and The Fisherman's Diary. The Therapy has already aired on Netflix. It aired on the 26th of March. And of course, one of the people who aired in this movie, or one of the people who acted in this movie, was RMD of Nigeria, who went out calling people and saying, you know what, we've done it, we've created a record, go check out this Cameroonian movie I did acting on Netflix because it's been released and you don't want to miss out. He did announce that, and a couple more Cameroonian actors and people who worked on this film. Yes, but before that, The Fisherman's Diary had been taking awards in the year 2020, right all the way into the year 2021. Gathered so many awards. I don't even know the numbers, but lots and tons of awards that The Fisherman's Diary did pick in. And The Fisherman's Diary also did announce that it was going to air on Netflix. The crew that was behind the marketing of The Fisherman's Diary kept saying in their talks that The Fisherman's Diary was going to be the first movie ever to feature on Netflix. And for some reason, The Fisherman's Diary wasn't the first because Therapy went first. Therapy wasn't really announced, it wasn't really pushed out. People weren't really talking about it. We only heard that The Therapy was on Netflix and were told to go watch it. So in essence, The Fisherman's Diary announced earlier that it was going to be the first movie on Netflix, didn't really go first. And for some reason, the people who were in charge in marketing this particular movie decided to change the fact that The Fisherman's Diary is going to be the first on Netflix, to the fact that it's going to be the first on Netflix worldwide. And the internet has been going crazy about it. Like, what does it mean for The Fisherman's Diary to be airing on Netflix worldwide? The first questions, and all of this stuff has made people to start digging. First of all, Netflix doesn't run worldwide. Netflix runs in 190 countries or over, a little over. Does not air in countries like Korea, China, Syria, and other countries, definitely not worldwide. And even if you put your movie on Netflix, it can never air in all of these 190 countries. It chooses particular places according to the algorithm written by Netflix. And this is just bad normal. So people are wondering, are the people fanning the idea that The Fisherman's Diary is going to be available worldwide, trying to downplay on the fact that The Therapy is actually really not the first movie on Netflix? Or are they trying to water the fact that The Therapy was an amazing movie that actually really aired on Netflix? Or is it just the desire to be first? This has caused a lot of friction in the entertainment industry, and it's just getting to my nerves. Like, this is crazy. This is the one time where we can actually come together, bounce on an opportunity and say, you know what? We've gotten two amazing movies, first movies in Cameroon to ever air on Netflix. Let's push this, keep our eyes focused, and see if we can actually have the first Oscars. The distractions are so crazy, and everybody's just like all over the place. Yes, The Therapy has aired. It has aired on Netflix, but it didn't air everywhere because people didn't have access to it. For real, one of our hosts and MCs, Vicky Fokala, did a live video stating the fact that there's nothing wrong with the strategy in which they're trying to market this show and call it, or they're trying to market this movie and call it Netflix worldwide, because in reality, there's really Netflix worldwide. I was like, okay. I have Netflix, never seen Netflix worldwide. I wish I had that. Please, if you know where we subscribe to that, let me know. But that's it, man. I think that our industry needs to chill down. Everybody needs to take a chill pill. Focus on the goal. People are beginning to focus on the beauty of the content and forgetting the content, which is the most important thing. Most important thing is the content. We created the movies. The movies are amazing. That's why Netflix came for them. The content is amazing. We have to take accolades from that and be like, what? You know what? Let's improve. Let's keep doing this. We are fighting. And that's just crazy. But congratulations to these movies, man, for making it to Netflix. Not every movie makes it to that platform. Getting royalties and all of that money is an amazing platform. And you know how it is. If you love our show and you love what we're giving you every week, remember to click in that red button below and ring the bell so that you can always have the information first. You know how it is. I'm always here to give you what's hot and what's not. It's your ever smiling boy, Karawa.
In your diary,